Hello gamers, this is Online Gamer Richie. This is Guild Wars 2 Beta, and I'm going to be talking about the little things. As a gamer, we like to look at the big stuff. Things that we can see right away. We're always looking at the graphics, the gameplay, the mobs, the armor. We look at the skills, the classes, the races. We're interested in all of those, and we want those to look great, especially the graphics, obviously. We want epic battles against bosses. We want the game to be fun. And all of that are huge deals. However, there is a lot of little stuff that goes into a game that we normally do not think about. But these little things make the game. They really do. They enhance the gameplay. And so, what I want to talk about today is the map system in Guild Wars 2. Now, Guild Wars 2 uses several different things for their mapping. Out in the explorable world, they have a fog of war, but you can get rid of most of that fog by talking to what are basically scouts, and get rid of most of that. But I want to talk about the city map. I've noticed that they put in this one really awesome thing that you wouldn't even think about, really. And in most games, when you do the same thing that I'm doing right here in the game, it gets all messed up. You be hitting something in the middle of a huge open area. And in this game, you don't. And that is the fact that I can move around on this map without looking at my character for most of it, and go from one side of the city to the other side without ever going to the view of where my character is. I can just do it mostly from the map. The only time I have to switch over is when I run into something that you don't expect to be there, like a wagon wheel or a well or a wall that's short. But most of the time, you don't run into any of that. And the map is well enough made that you can guide yourself around and get to points of interest and portals. Now I'm going to be coming back to that in just a second. But I want to point this out again. That I'm moving around without looking at my character to get around anything. And I'm picking up these points of interest. This is great for those people who get lost all the time. Because you don't have to look at your character moving through an area. You can just go along on the map. Okay, so that's one of the little things that they did. The second little thing they did was, instead of making a title where you have to open up the entire map because of the fog of war, which I really hated in Guild Wars, they switched this over to these little boxes. They're called points of interest and the portals. And all you have to do is get within range of them, and they add to what I'm going to take as a exploration title, possibly. Now, I don't know for sure, but it seems like that's what this is aimed at. And so, along with that, it seems that they give you plenty of XP. Now, I started this run about 20 minutes ago, and I sped it up 4 times for this video. And I'm going to level up by the end of this video just by finding all these points. That's another little thing that they gave to the gamers as a kind of a freebie. And you have to be a low level to get the full level, but that's okay, because it's for the lower levels. The higher levels, you get the XP. It's just going to be at a lower rate. I'm Online Gamer Richie, and as I always say, play the game your way. Laterz.